Okay, I've brought the heaviest book in my library here. It's called The Art of Looking Sideways. Now, to give you a little bit of flavour about this, I'll just read the front cover. Patrons of chaos, kissing cousins to camp. Half a word is enough for a quick ear. Some people think computers can't. Civilization is chaos taking a rest. Too far east is west. Writing is the geometry of the soul. Why look at things upside down, squaring the circle? If you want the rainbow, you got to put it up with the rain, etc. Now, I'm just going to read you this piece about the author. It's Alan Fletcher, and he belongs, it says, to that elite international group of designers who transcend the conventional boundaries of their craft. He was a member of the now legendary design consultancy Fletcher Forbes Gill and a founding partner of the international design group Pentagram. Alan Fletcher tackled every facet of design with a unique style and purpose, and no one else inhabited the world of ideas of wit and ambiguity in graphic design in quite the same way. What this is a beautiful book my son, who is creative director with Windmill Lane, gave me for Christmas last year. He thinks differently. He has to, because he's creative director in Windmill Lane. And he does film finishing, and he looks to all sorts of sources for inspiration. This is a book not just about ideas and about abstract ideas, but it's a book about inspiration. Let me read a few little snippets. There's an enormous difference between beating a notion to death and beating an idea into shape.
Oh, nice one.
Ever since Archimedes leapt out of his bath shouting Eureka, I found it recorded instances of creative lightning flashes have become legion. James Watt was struck with the idea of the steam engine while watching his kettle. And Leo Szilard, the sudden illumination of a neutron chain reaction, or how to make an atomic bomb while waiting at traffic lights in Southampton Row.
And there's an obvious correlation between the two.
There are obvious relationship. How am I going for time? Somebody give me a signal.
No,
Go on.
Yeah?
Talk to me about the relevance to business. Why do you think it's relevant to business?
Okay, it's relevant to business because it doesn't look to a business book to find solutions to business problems.
Okay.
It looks to the creative soul and mind of the individual. And it says in a lot of these books, it talks about great ideas being born while dreaming and sleeping and resting and not thinking about ideas and not trying to drive an idea out of the waking hours in a constructed format. So there's beautiful lessons, metaphors, examples of a great designer's mind at work, and he has essentially, in this book, put together a wonderfully inspiring scrapbook of everything from bits of twigs to shells to spiders to all sorts of things that we see around us every day, but we don't look to for inspiration.